Gear Mondays, the greatest Metal Gear podcast ever.
I don't agree with you.
Releasing on Monday, every Monday.
How did you patch into my radio frequency?
Stinks in here. Bad.
Ladies, gearsmen, babies, and gentle thems, welcome to Metal Gear Mondays, a podcast about Metal Gear. And I'm here to tell you, without dwelling on it too much, because we know people love that, but maybe it's going to be all right. Just maybe it's going to be all right. I'm one of your co-hosts, Liliana Wright, and I'm joined today by the man, the myth, the legend, the Stinger, the Rat King, James Reichnew.
Hello. I am in the building. This building is infested with rats.
I gotta call Orkin right quick. I'll be right back. Oh God. Talk
Rats
about
hate to
I
see
got,
me
your, I
coming.
got your pest control right here, baby.
That's right.
And I am also joined by Mr. Alessio Summerfield. I'm kidding, it's Summerfield.
Are y'all talking about me?
Talk about pest control. Damn. Got your ass. Cooked them.
Thank you. You
You're
got me.
welcome.
You
You're
got
welcome.
me.
We know you like getting roasted by pretty ladies, so
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you.
gotcha. But we're here. We're back. It feels like it's been eternity since we've recorded a normal episode of Metal Gear Mondays. We were in Portland for the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. If you can believe that.
Traveling.
Last time you saw us on this feed, we released our double interview with David Hayter and Debbie Mae West live from Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which was a blast. We had a really good time talking to them. And you've got more PRGE stuff coming down the pipeline in the coming weeks. But I feel like we've been taking this video game that is not a long video game and making it a really long season of coverage. So we're almost to the end.
Yeah,
We are continuing.
It's like, I can't continue until you fucking continue. For the love of God.
Please. Fuck. But we are continuing today. This is the penultimate episode of coverage. We're going to do this.
Whoa.
We're going to wrap up the story,
Big
and then
word.
we're going to have one more episode where we talk about Fox Hunt and some extra stuff and goodies and secrets and what have you. And then we're going to be basically going on a little holiday break, but we'll tell you more about that later. For now, I want to know about our Patreon.
A little Patreon. Let me tell you a little bit about Patreon. Hi, my name's James. You might know me as Stinger. You might know me as DJ Rat King. Some of you may not know me at all, but if you want to get to know me and the other hosts a little bit better, you can join our Discord for as low as $1. Get Discord access. That's pretty great. You get to talk to these folks. Fun, right? But the fun doesn't stop there. For $5, check this out. For $5, you get access to a whole new show, The Patriot Club.
New show.
That's exactly right. And I hear that sometimes there's polls. Much like
Whoa.
y'all went to the poll last week, you can come and check out these polls for the Patriot Club for $5. And listen,
Oh, we got some polls for you, baby.
you're hearing the sounds, you're hearing the voices. Maybe you want to feel it with your eyeballs. For just $10 a month, you get video access. I know. And wait, there's one more thing. At any tier, you get access to all of our backlog of content pre-2025, which is a lot of content.
I cannot even believe it with my own ears and eyes.
Incredible.
For $10.
Sign up now. If you can't sign up, just say hey anyway.
Yeah,
You
Right,
can also
below.
sign up for free.
There's free stuff.
We do give
There's
free
free
stuff
stuff.
sometimes. Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and read off who our sponsor is, because at the $10 tier,
$10 tier, you can sponsor an episode. Are you serious?
took the words right out of my asshole. Thanks, James.
That's me sucking it out of Alessia's asshole.
From my corn to
$10
your
plus, y'all.
asshole. I tell you what, we're shucking that shit out here.
Shucking Alessia's oyster.
Serving.
Hello.
Hello. Open up the motherfucking pit. And by pit, I mean Alessio's asshole.
I'm so used to not being bombarded with way weirder shit than I said.
Yeah, buckle up.
That just got me good.
Better clench, brother, because we're coming.
All right.
Coming.
So this referendum on my asshole that's being performed right now was brought to you by Levi Young. Thanks, Levi.
Thank you, Levi. Appreciate you.
I forgot that we were actually doing a part of the show, and I was going to be like, this referendum on my asshole brought to you by the campaign for New York Mayor Zoran Mamdani and Levi Young.
Yeah, thanks, Levi. Dom, mommy. It's
Dom,
Thank you,
Mamdani.
Zoran, Dami Mommy, and Levi.
We should probably hurry up, though, because somewhere Gaiden VXL is about to shoot themselves in the head because we're talking about everything but the game.
I hate when they don't talk about the game. I love how much mileage. If you're still listening, thank you.
I don't know that we ever really brought that up or talked much about that at all in the first 8 years of this podcast. I feel like we've brought this review up more times in the 6 months we've been back doing this than we have the entire pre-2025 edition.
I mean, I don't have thin skin. Do you have thin skin?
No,
I'm not
man.
crying.
No.
I'm not crying. It's
No,
my
I don't think
birthday.
about
I'll cry if I
like-
want to.
Yeah,
about
belated happy birthday
John.
to James.
Thank you. Thank you.
ever. Fucking Kojima cockriders out here
That's
doing business.
KKR.
Nice.
Okay, yeah,
On that note, Lily, do you want to tell us what we're covering this week?
Yes, we are covering. Last week, obviously, we dealt with Groznygrad and the torture sequence. And
Yeah, that was last week. Every Monday.
every Monday. Last week, every Monday, we are releasing on Monday. Every Monday, we do. Last time we
David.
talked about, we did Groznygrad, the torture sequence, went through, dealt with the sorrow, and wound up about to go to Behind the Waterfall at Tico Gorny.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah. And to this week, we're going to be going from there all the way through the end of our time with the Shagohod and Colonel Volgin.
What is gonna happen?
What's going to happen? They do a lot of kind of cool stuff in this part. We'll talk about it. And what did you expect? It's a podcast. We're going to talk about it. That's what we do here.
If you like destroying the Shagohod and you like Metal Gear Solid 3, you should check out a fan comic from 2013 called "Let's Destroy the Shagohod" by Hi, I'm Daisy.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't read that.
Remember
thing
when
in
you
a
used
really
to
long
call
time.
Hi, I'm Daisy him Daisy?
Him
Daisy.
Daisy.
Him Daisy.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go out on Front Street and say I don't know if there's problematic material in this because it's pretty fucking old. But it's a fun one.
It's really a crapshoot with anything like pre-2010, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Fucking remember Metal Gear Awesome? That was.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't he drop the N word in that?
He sure did.
that's
Nice.
fucking crazy.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, a lot of people forgot about that. I didn't.
No, every time I hear Metal Gear Awesome, in my brain I go, didn't he drop the N word?
Yeah.
Is the legacy.
That's
crazy.
that is the philosopher's legacy, the true philosopher's legacy.
Aaron Hansen saying the N word.
Aaron Hanson saying the N word.
They still doing stuff? Are they still
Oh yeah, yeah.
the
it's
game
still
goes around? That's good. Good for
Aaron
us.
lives in Portland now. I don't know if you know
No
that.
shit.
Yeah, we saw him last
traveled-
year, right?
Yeah, we saw him last year just wandering around. We did not see him this year, but he
Wow.
lives in Portland now, and he just like travels back to LA every like quarter to like batch record Game Grumps with Dan. And then,
Nice. What a fun time.
what a charmed life.
Yeah.
What a charmed life that must be.
It's crazy. Yeah. Do you guys want to? You guys want to get naked with Eva one more time?
Yeah, of course. Actually, no, because there is a moment. We'll get there, but there's a moment here where I was just like, "I'm so fucking gay, man," and it's just like unbelievable. I guess we just. I feel it's only been 10 minutes, and I don't know. We don't normally. I don't know what to do. I forget how to do the podcast. Do we just start talking about it?
I think we just
Yeah,
started
yeah. I
talking
mean,
about
I
it.
will
Yeah.
insert music at this point. In
Well,
the
I know
episode.
that, but it's just like there's just like I'm used to way more pomp and circumstances.
Getting
but I think
our sea legs back.
Yeah,
Do you
let's just-
feel
Somewhere, Gaiden VXL is like, oh my god, are they talking about the game right now?
Lily? I'm curious to know. You said that there was a part that made you feel so gay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're taking in the game differently at this point in your journey than at other points on your journey?
Good question.
No, I think I just think that Eva is hotter.
Yeah. Yeah. What a good three-way bounce.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It was
It
nice.
was like, you know,
if
I
we
was
could,
like, we're
if they
playing.
did triplet tennis, we would.
Yeah,
We'd
That
go
was
over
like-
that.
that was like a
Three-legged
layup.
tennis.
It was like we were talking about how basketball is our favorite sport, and that was us dribbling up and down the court. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
we
you
should
guys
just
hear in the green room.
yeah, just Curtis Blow. Just coming. There we go. Let's go.
Let's do it. I can't remember. Did we talk about this last episode about what happens if you didn't take the transmitter out?
They're guys.
Yeah, the Ocelot
Yeah.
self-esteem team are here.
There's also an extra scene in the cave
Mhm.
Oh.
that
good
you
one.
get. That's very good.
Also, don't be like Alessio. There's a cool face paint here, and I totally missed it.
Oh, in the
shit.
pool.
What's the face
Yeah,
paint?
it's
It's like the
Kabuki.
kabuki paint.
Oh
yeah.
shit! I
Looks
missed
really cool.
that.
I got the lady
Yeah.
Kabuki, where he just has like the really pretty red lips, but this is like the
But, like,
full
the
fucking
big,
Edmund Honda.
Edmund
Tiger.
Honda. Edward Honda. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like if you dive into that pool in front of the water ball before you go into the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're in Tikagorni. And again, like if you didn't take out the transmitter in the jail cell, you have to dodge some dudes here. You still don't have your shit, so it's there's not a lot of maneuverability happening. You just got to get there. I think we all removed the transmitter, yeah.
I did not.
Okay, so you did not. So how was this harrowing for you, or was it pretty simple?
I had completely forgotten about it until this moment. Like, dude, so all the like, hey Snake, you don't be a fucking idiot, take the thing out, like that stuff was ringing, and then there was still like the press down to get into the medical menu,
Yeah.
but I was kind of trucking, and was just like
you
whatever, and
fucking-
eventually it just like
So
faded out.
I just want to complete my shift at work.
Yeah, for the love of God, I don't even get
Yeah.
paid for this.
This fucking video game.
Yeah, and
I mean, we could get paid for this if you go to patreon.com/Metal Gear Mondays.
That's totally true.
An
Totally
option.
true.
Yeah, we used your money to buy a video game that we then destroyed on stage in Portland. So thank you guys.
You will get access to that if you subscribe to the Patreon.
That's true. Yeah, you'll be able to see it with your eyeballs.
With your eyeballs, $10 a month. Or yeah.
But yeah, so essentially, these dudes are placed here. There's not a ton of them, but it is very difficult when you don't have any weapons.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I forgot, and then I ran into one of them, and I got a game over and had to reload because I got shotgunned.
Ooh.
But yeah, other than that,
Woof.
pretty chill little area. You can kill a yak. I think.
Oh,
I think that's what that is.
Don't
It's
kill
got
me, yak.
horns. I don't know.
Yakety yak. Don't talk back.
Don't ever talk
Don't
back.
talk
You're in
to
my
me.
belly now.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Moo.
Yeah.
Moo.
But then we got this big ass waterfall, and of course,
Yeah.
because it's video games, what's behind the waterfall?
There's something behind there.
Naked women.
These days, a lot of games are not doing things behind the waterfall anymore, and I think that's a crying fucking shame.
Oh, 100%.
So we
Yeah,
If I
gotta
see a
feel like
waterfall, you got to get behind
You
it.
gotta have something back there.
Yeah.
Why have a waterfall otherwise? What's the
fucking point?
I don't need it.
But whatever. So there's not a naked woman behind the waterfall yet. Snake
Yeah.
goes back there, and there is a radio, real old school transponder radio back there, but nothing else. And then
And a little
Who-
campfire. Don't forget the campfire.
there's a little campfire back there too. Who comes rumbling through? But old Eva blitzing through the waterfall on her motorcycle.
The logistics of this, by the way, are insane
It's
to
insane.
fathom. Like
It's too insane.
she is she's one with the water in this moment.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
But yeah, so she leaps through. I think isn't there like an extra cutscene if you do have the guys following you? Like, didn't she like do something with them, or am I misremembering this?
I don't remember. I know that she
Okay.
removes the transmitter for you
Yeah.
in a very provocative way.
Yes.
That
We'll get to
reminds
that
me of
scene.
it reminds me
Oh,
of a bit from Austin Powers.
Yes, big time Austin
Yeah,
Powers bit,
yeah.
for sure.
But yeah, but
Um,
there's that. I can't remember if there's anything with the soldiers.
Gotcha. Well, regardless, she comes in and she takes off her helmet, and this is the moment, right? She's standing there. She's got the glasses off. Her hair is down. She is technically out of the Tatiana disguise and is Eva, but she's wearing the full uniform. And more than any moment in this game where she's like zipping her thing down, like showing off her chest, and but this I was like, fuck.
Damn.
I am too gay for this cutscene.
A
Because goddamn. But this is where Snake's finally like, Eva. And so Snake is now in on the He now understands that Eva and Tatiana are in fact the same person. And he goes,
James also.
Eva. James also now knows that.
Oh yeah, I figured it out. Oh, what a miracle! It took
What a
me
miracle.
too long.
Too long. It's okay though.
About as long as Snake, honestly.
Yeah, you beat him there, so
Slightly.
you're-
Just
so
a little
you're
bit.
doing,
Yeah.
you're doing all right. I love here he goes, Eva, you could use a towel. And she goes, so could you.
Yeah, keep in mind Snake's been out here for like what 17 hours at this point,
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
sitting in his own filth.
Bloody,
Yeah.
filthy,
Yeah.
tortured,
It's not
missing
having
an
a good time.
eye.
He's removed leeches about 37 times.
She does more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never played the original. Is the did you feel in times like this was like the persistent damage like noticeable? I feel like they hyped that up a lot in the marketing cycle. Did you ever notice?
I don't know that I did.
I mean, I noticed some scars and stuff on his face
Yeah.
the most recent time that I booted up, but I mean, I don't know. It was cool. It was like some G.I. Joe battle damage, some dino damage.
Dino damage.
Like
is
dino damage.
crazy.
Snake's
Oh,
dino
okay.
damage.
Yeah.
Coming
But they
soon.
technically hyped it up for the original game, and it was just
Really?
so minimal. I don't even know if it made it into the original game, but I do remember there was like pre-release
Ah,
talk about it.
Interesting.
Mhm.
But,
But yeah, so Snake's like towels, and they transition to the next scene, and the fire is now lit, and Snake is eating a roasted
he is.
snake.
he's going in.
Is that how you would eat that?
That's some
No.
like Jedi Knight mail, all the sound effects
Yeah,
strung together.
yeah.
Yes.
YouTube.com shit.
You'll hear that soon too. And of course, it is like peak autistic for him to be like, "Want some?" in front of a half-naked woman.
Yeah, right. Relatable.
But she eventually sits down and they have like a conversation about like how Eva isn't used to like eating jungle creatures and she's used to like cuisine and stuff. And he goes, well, "What's it like to spy on your own country?"
Oh,
And it kind of like
Got her.
she's like, "It doesn't
He's
feel
so
great,"
sassy.
but he's really sassy. But she kind of talks about like how she feels about it and like she's conflicted, but she had to do it. And he goes, "And you can't even eat a snake for your mission." And she goes, "I wouldn't mind eating you."
I remember at the time
Are you a
when I heard
cannibal?
this at the time, because I think I was 15.
Yeah.
It was just like boing.
This man is
It just sounded like a fucking like one person with
Yeah,
one hand
I
just hitting a
bet.
fucking practice
Woo!
box.
Oh yeah.
I don't know which side you're going to wind up being on when we do this, Alessio, but this man is sprung. Let the record show.
Hell yeah.
Up, down, left, right, inside out. There it is. But yeah, so they kind of like do a little like weird thing, and then they start making out. And then
To their credit, though, they don't necessarily like. It's like the making out is kind of like obfuscated from like some wide angle lenses, sort of
Yeah.
angles and some shadow play and stuff. So we don't get like the creepy, necessarily hyper uncanny fucking Mass Effect. I'm making my dolls fuck.
true, yeah.
Video game ness.
So the way that it leads to it too is that like they're sitting there and he goes to like snatch a butterfly out of the air and he like can't do it because his depth perception is so fucked because of missing an eye. And Eva tells
Also,
him
leave
it's
that
gonna be
butterfly alone, dude.
Yeah, what is he?
Yeah, right. You freak.
Fucking that's serial killers. Children are determined to be serial killers when they do shit like that. But he's like grumbling about it, and then she goes, "I'll be your eyes from now on," and then they start kissing. And then eventually, like,
Pretty
he
good pickup
pushes
line.
her away, and he's
See,
just like,
when he pushes away, he says like my favorite line.
"What did he say?" He says, "Like, I still got one good eye."
Well, he's like, it's not like I can't see. I've still got one good eye, and I can fire a gun. It's like just unrelated. I'm like, a blind man can fire a gun.
Yeah,
Literally anybody can fire.
Anyone
Like
can
Helen
fire
Keller
it.
could have fired a
Yeah.
fucking gun, dude.
yeah. Technically, yeah.
A
Anybody,
dog can fire a gun.
Hold
I
on,
think
hold on.
listen.
I'm gonna take a break real quick here. The Gaiden VXLs in the world are gonna cringe at the fact that we're not talking about the game for a second. My favorite, I don't even know if I should call it a nightmare. My favorite dream that I have ever had is we're all at a party at my house. And
Like
we're all
us?
talking.
Like-
yeah, just like everybody, like friends,
Okay.
family, whatever.
Yeah.
We're all just chilling. And then we're all having a great time, and then out of nowhere, somebody goes, "Look, he's got a gun!" And it's Jerry holding a handgun, and he's trying to give it to somebody to play with, and he throws it on the ground, and it goes off.
Holy shit!
I woke up laughing my ass off.
That's fucking incredible.
For anybody who doesn't know, Jerry is the name of my dog. So just imagine like
His
a black and
Shiba
tan
Inu.
Shiba Inu running in with a random handgun.
He's got a gun.
His tail
I can
was
picture
wagging.
it. Like,
His tail was wagging.
if any dog that I know, it would make sense to bring in the handgun. It's Jerry.
It's Jerry. Yeah, it is Jerry for sure.
Anyway,
Wow.
sorry. That's the Silent Hill 2 ending to Metal Gear Solid 3.
But yeah, so they go over stuff. There was also one point where Eva says, like, when we get out of here, you gotta take me to a real dinner. I heard about this Japanese thing called sushi. It's raw fish, and he goes, raw fish. My survival instincts will be great for that. Just like, brother,
Just
come
like,
on.
tone it
Yeah.
down. Just take
back
it
it
easy.
up. Yeah, so Eva gives Snake his stuff back, and
Not all of it.
Not all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like some of it's like scattered around the room.
Also, hold on. I'm just now realizing maybe not all of it because my dumbass didn't open the backpack menu and discover that I had to re-equip my shit. Because I definitely did this whole next section with a fork and a Colt 44.
That's incredible.
Oh, I'm sorry. The single action army. I'm sorry.
God,
Somebody's going to come after me.
Lily pulling out the biggest water bottle I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
that's what I want.
It looked like a propane tank.
He's got a gun.
$10 a month, you can see what just happened.
Could have seen what just happened. You can see all my cool stickers too. Anyway, yeah. So she gives him his stuff back. She gives him the C3, the plastic explosive that we determined was actually real and not a fake thing.
Actually, a real thing.
C4. And she forms into a shape of a little heart.
And then he says, squishes it.
He doesn't squish it until later.
That's true.
And now we're off to go blow up the Shagohod's fuel tank and take it out. Eva's gonna go prepare their escape. And she says a line here that's that he's like, isn't Volgin or isn't you got to be careful about Ocelot. And she's like, don't worry about Ocelot. Volgin still trusts me. There's not a man alive that can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
Wow.
Wow.
At times, this definitely does feel like the most popular girl at school is flirting with somebody in the special needs class.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking this. I fear had I played this game when it came out, like this dude's personality would have become my identity.
Like, oh no!
Like the eye thing, the fucking like not knowing how to talk to a girl. Like I'm there. Questionable hair and headgear choices.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
James is Snake. What?
Kept you waiting.
My survival instincts are going to be great for the sushi.
Yeah, for sure.
Incredible.
Meanwhile, Eva's trying to serve him sushi from her body.
Mm-hmm. There is a line here that she does have a really, really great line here. Because like they're talking back and forth. She's talking about like how like she feels like she can be free when she's on her bike, and she's just like that's where she can be herself and just kind of let loose. And she says the line, I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead. And I was like, I've always loved that line. That's a really great line.
She's off her bike when she says that.
Well, it's a metaphor.
Oh, maybe she's in love.
Cryptic metaphor. But then she ruins the mood by snapping a pic of Snake with her little button camera.
Oh yeah.
For insurance, but yeah.
It's one of those cool like did you guys have those cameras back in the day where like you would take a picture and it would put like a little cartoon character in the bottom corner? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I don't know if it's like an old school 80s thing. So like you know how her little camera looks? Like it's like a little rectangle that like opens up or whatever. I had one of those as a kid. So like it almost looks like an ice cream sandwich, and then you like slide part of it out or whatever.
Huh.
But
oh yes, I know. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
and I had a Where's Waldo themed one. I guess Where's Wally for our UK listeners.
Yeah,
but any
Wally?
picture that I
Where's
took
Wally?
when it was developed, there would just be a Where's Waldo in the picture.
That's so scary.
It was very fun.
That's scary.
I can see that being scary. You're not expecting a Waldo.
James, you're 31 years old. What are you talking about?
That's amazing. James, did you turn 31 or 30?
31.
God damn. All right. I miscalculated. guys, we gotta hurry up. Guided BXL is literally about to kill himself.
He's starting to pace. You can see a little steam rising off of his
The
head.
cage bars are rattling. Oh god. So yeah, so you there's a couple of other things around the cave you can pick up, or and then I think there is a cardboard box at the end of the cave as well.
Yep.
I got that.
But you follow the cave all the way to the back. You climb another ladder. Don't worry, it's not another ladder boss. We've gotten past that. And then we are in Groznygrad again.
This is actually like my favorite thing, because like nobody was breathing cold air when we first got here.
Yeah.
No,
good point.
So I love that little thing, but I also love just where you come out. You're like underneath where all the tanks and shit are.
Yeah.
But like I didn't expect there to be like 7 fucking dudes and a bunch of dogs.
No.
Just like
Yeah.
right
That fucking
there.
That fucking gave me a heart attack.
I
So
loved it.
But
Because I went around and I peek around the corner and I was like, oh, they're waiting.
There's
for
dudes
me.
running drills. Like, what the fuck's happening here? But I think my favorite thing though, like he comes up the ladder and then almost immediately a tank comes in and like backs over and like blocks his exit, which is very funny. He's like,
you're pretty good.
It is way more paranoia inducing during the day.
Yes,
yeah,
it's a lot scarier.
We
also, I don't think even with the spider camo equipped, I don't think you can raise your percentage higher than like 65.
Oh wow!
In this area,
yeah, that makes sense.
I think with the AT camo and New Game Plus, you can.
Yeah, but at least at this juncture with the shit that I had, I was like below 70 the whole time, and I was like, I'm about to get fucking shot.
Yeah, I liked it. I did like that aspect, and again, I think I've said it before, but like I do feel like for a game that's from 2005, right? It does a good job of like making enough little modifications to your situation from like set piece to like keep it fresh.
Yeah,
I like that.
Well, it's really cool because we hyped up Groznygrad so much last time and talked about how like cool it was and how like being able to kind of like adjust your tactics and how it was like Ground Zero's like beta version and all this other stuff. But like it is crazy how much the dynamic will just shift by just changing the time of day and some placements, right? And so like I was moving like a lot slower and picking my angles way better and watching guard movements way longer and stuff. It was like, god damn, this is fucking cool.
Yeah, the real Metal Gear starts here.
Welcome to Metal Gear Solid 4. But yeah, you kind of get through these guys and they're doing some crazy shit out here, but you make it and
you gotta figure out how to get to the goddamn Shagohod.
Gotta get to this goddamn Shagohod. You go back into the lab where you fucked with Rykov. And get back up to that room with the hangar. That wasn't too difficult for me. I think if you're moving really quick, you can just kind of like go up the stairs and just go straight in.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So at first, I don't know why I keep doing this, but I keep for some fucking reason thinking that it's the door under the sky bridge. And so like I've done it like 3 times. I like go there, it's not that door, and then I unsuccessfully leave the area, and I'm like, God damn it, guys!
You gotta go up the stairs.
Yeah, but
there is a maintenance uniform in one of the lockers that kind of makes it a little bit easier to avoid some glares in the hangar.
I don't know if I've ever done it in all the 20 times that I've like
I
beat
did
this
it this
game.
time. I don't know if I noticed a difference, but I didn't get caught, so I was pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've just never not worn this thing for this.
Yeah. There's also, I think, isn't there like is there something in the locker you put Rykov in? Or is it that?
I think that's the that's the item, I think. Yeah. I might be misremembering it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
But yeah, so you go up and instead of like walking all the way around the hangar to go where Sokolov was, you're able to go into that door now. You get a call from Zero here and just the general caution about like, hey, be careful and all this other stuff. He says a line that he's like, Volgin wants to use the Shagohod to turn this Cold War into a blazing hot one.
It's my favorite.
It's good.
Hot Coldman
All right,
somewhere is
brother.
just getting a hard erection.
Right?
He is.
Hot Coldman fucking rocks. I'm
You
sorry.
fucking preach, Hot Coleman.
Oh God, Jay, I'm sorry. I meant to bring this up. I need you to rewind for 1 second.
Yeah.
Going back to the cave again.
Wait, hold on. Let's. Yep.
Going back to the cave again. James shared a screenshot in our chat that reminded me of another great line, which was as Eve was about to leave the cave. He goes, "Hey, you're gonna get wet again."
And like the what I love about the screenshot is like he looks genuinely concerned.
Yeah, he
Like,
does. It's very funny.
It's
This is-
earnest. He's earnest.
Delta Snake, looking at this screenshot, looks so much
Yes.
like Kurt Russell, you guys.
Yes,
So much like
So
Kurt Russell.
much.
100%.
Which has made all the fucking weirder when we ran David's panel at PRGE. He mentioned offhandedly, and I wish we would have dug a little bit deeper into this, that he worked with John Carpenter for 10 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like John Carpenter is like an admitted gamer. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck was that all
Certified
about?
gamer.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, like
You get John
John.
Jimmy Carpenter.
Get him on the pod.
No,
Can
but
we
it's
get
just
can we get
it's just
Jonathan Carpenter on the podcast?
It's weird to me that it's like, oh yes, I play this character who's quite literally
Yeah.
snatched out of your goddamn movie.
I think, what did he say? He said something like, he was always mean to me.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he was never once nice to me or something.
That's
It was
incredible.
but yeah, we back to the hangar. So yeah, I just had the maintenance outfit on. I didn't really run into any issues. Just kinda
oh, so you
rolling
said
on.
that you did wear the maintenance
I
outfit. this
did.
time. You said
Yes.
you normally
Okay.
did not.
I normally just like crawl around and like drink guys, but
I was
like,
gonna
you know
say
what?
like, yeah, I usually
Yeah,
always
get
rock
some
the
drinking.
Yeah.
threads.
Yeah, I put the threads on for the first time this time, and it was pretty chill.
Well, Snake looks like a fucking dude when he puts this
Yeah,
thing on. He's like
he
a
does.
like a guy's
It's
guys
like,
being
that dude,
dudes.
Guys being dudes.
That's Chet from the gas
Yeah,
station off
it's
Route
fucking-
66.
It's
right
fucking
there.
Yes.
Zane, dude.
That's Zane.
Fucking Zane.
That's
He's
fucking
just-
Lloyd, brother.
Lloyd is actually a very good fit because he just looks so
Yeah.
fucking. I don't even know how to describe. He looks like a linebacker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Snake
he's fucking.
yeah, he's gonna do some damage.
He's
man.
broad-shouldered.
He was all American in fucking college. Dude.
Yeah.
He would have gone pro if not for the missing eye.
Yeah.
The eye
Missy
really
P.
fucked him, but
Oh, we
but,
stick our little sticky. We stick our little sticky.
yeah, we got to go around and stick our little C4s on all the tanks. And when you get to the fourth one,
Has there ever
the
been a
tank-
goddamn Metal Gear where you don't put bombs on stuff
I
or
don't
or
think so.
dispose of bombs?
I don't think so. Bombs.
We love bombs.
It's what's for dinner. Did before I talk about what happens on the fourth fuel tank, anything crazy that happened to y'all in the hangar? Was it pretty straightforward for y'all like it was for me?
It was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, a couple people looked at
Drinks
me
and
for a little too
folks.
long, and I freaked out and ran away. But that's about it.
Oh, you didn't kill them? Immediately kill
No,
them?
not yet.
Now,
Like,
now
yeah.
that we're past the Zara, I really feel carte blanche to just murder.
That's actually a really good point that I
You
did not
know?
consider until right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Go out.
Indiscriminate.
Right.
Well, you get to the fourth tank, and when you get there and you plant the C4, it goes to a cutscene where Snake has the heart-shaped C4 that that Eva
Yeah.
gave him, and he goes and he like crushes it and molds it into a butterfly. Then he throws it up in the air,
Like a fucking
catches-
anime character, some
Yeah,
shonen
same.
shit.
catches it and smushes it, and then bam, slams it onto the tank, and he goes, "Gotcha this time." And then
That's
as
pretty
he's
cute,
trying,
actually.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cute. It's cutesy, a little cutesy moment. And as he's like up trying to leave, you just hear Snake, and it's Volgin, and Ocelot did his fuck shit, and they got Eva.
Yeah, awesome.
and,
His bullshit.
He's doing his little hand
Classic.
bullshit, and he was like, it's the smell, not the perfume, but it was motorcycle gas.
Oh, that's right. That is what it
brother.
was. Yeah.
How the fuck are you even determining what kind gasoline? Okay, how do you know it's motorcycle gasoline?
He's got a fucking
mutant?
sniffer on him. He knows
He's
what's
got
going
the
on.
nose. So as Snake's like trying to figure out what's going on, the boss comes in, disarms Snake again.
Of
Demands to know
Just
why he comes
fucking
back.
whooping his ass at
Yes,
every turn.
Again, bodies him again.
I think Snake just likes it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
he
he's
absolutely
like,
likes it.
toss me, mommy.
Were you guys not saying that when you were playing? Is that just me and Snake?
No, probably. No, I'm with you. I'm here.
Did I tell you guys the story about how I got invited
to a sex dungeon?
I got invited to an event where you can pay female wrestlers to just beat the shit out of you. And this happened.
And you went, yeah?
I did not. This
Wow.
happened totally organically. Kristen and I were at this bar in New York, and this dude.
We liked your vibe.
Dude, straight fucking up. That is what happened. And the guy and the girl were
across the bar.
The guy and the girl were like, "Oh yeah, we run a gym," and they were super fucking ripped. And so we were like talking to them about like, I don't know, like what's it like to own a gym in New York?
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
It's like and fucking hot, dude.
Yeah, and then one thing led to another, and they're just like, yeah, by the way, we do these events where we go home to home and have these groups meet up and
home to home,
blah 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 blah. And then it just turned into like, yep, I looked them up online. I was like, yep, this is just women wrestling like dudes that look like they would pay to be wrestled.
Sure.
It was crazy. Both me and my wife like woke up the next morning just like, what the fuck just happened? But anyway,
hell yeah,
my back's been hurting ever since that one night I got wrestled. But.
Yeah, I got wrestled. Now this is wrestling.
Now this is pod racing. So gets his ass whooped again. And while you're being held up by Ocelot in the scene now, if you hold down the first person button, you get the Sorrow is just like floating around holding up like a countdown.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
Telling you how long you have left before the fucking bombs explode.
Lily, when are we gonna say what's up with him?
I think we should probably wait until the end.
Okay. All right.
The end of the game. Yeah.
Cool. I'll be curious to see if James picked up on it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Like an eyebrow, little
James over
here doing a little pussyfoot maneuver over here.
Who can say? Who can say?
Volgin starts monologuing and he's just like, I found this on her, the philosopher's legacy, and then like the fucking like dramatic turns they all do towards him looking at the philosopher's legacy. Fucking hilarious.
The little microfilm is so iconic. I feel like when I think of this game, I just think of that little square of see-through grid paper or whatever the fuck it is.
So fucking funny.
Also, what even is that?
Right?
Like, you can't put that into a computer. Like, what is that? His fucking Bitcoin? Like, what am I looking at here?
Yeah, that's his
crypto wallet.
His prison wallet. Yeah, so Snake goes, well, what is the philosopher's legacy?
Right? That's what
and of course, you get Volgin monologuing. TLDR, he's a Nepo baby. Volgin is.
Yeah.
And that's really all you need to know specifically. But
look, I always love when Volgin's monologuing.
I appreciate it. He's excited to tell us his story.
Mr. Ross.
Yeah, he's got a good voice for it.
He does.
Yeah. So he starts telling the story about the philosopher's legacy, and the philosopher's legacy is this pact between America, China, and the Soviet Union, and they all came together to basically defeat the Axis powers and create this new world order of things to like take over the world essentially. And they
otherwise known as World War II.
Yes, World War II. And after World War II, as we know, the world was split in two,
God.
East and West.
Yeah.
But they all pulled their resources into this like secret research where it was like he was like the atom bomb, the nuke blah blah. It was like he's listing rockets and the atom bomb and the Cobra unit. Okay. So the philosophers were behind the Cobra unit.
It sounds a lot like Kojima is trying to very nicely say that the philosophers were real into some of the science that the Nazis were conducting. Let's just say,
Well, he does. He makes mention is like that's like at one point he's like that's how everybody was able to steal all of the German scientists.
Yeah.
After
I think he
the
does mention
war.
the V2 rocket stuff in his monologue as well.
No good.
But as a part of this, also they like got so much fucking money, like enough money. I think he says enough money to fight the war 5 times over.
Still not
And
as much
then-
as Jeff Bezos.
True.
True.
And then once they won, they basically were like, okay, we're gonna split it evenly. But Volgin's dad was like, no, money. Want all the money gremlin over here. And he did like a bunch of like backroom deals and like secret dealings to like get all the money. And so that microfilm is all of the transactions and like basically where the money is. So if you have the microfilm, you have the money basically. And
you die
then
in the game, you die in real life.
Yep, very true. And then once Volgin, like his dad died, and then he learned the story, he got the legacy, and then he used the spy network that the philosophers set up to reach out to the boss, and was like, "Hey, you should defect." And he says, "And she was conniving enough to see things my way."
Ugh.
And it's like, "Oh, brother."
Big yikes.
Well, and this is all going to like twist and turn from here until the end of the game, where it's essentially going to be like, well, no, not quite, or well,
we're in the
and
fucking
yeah,
terror dome now.
this
baby.
is very into like,
well, actually,
it's like Volgin. Volgin only knows part of the truth, and then this, and then that. Like that's just going to happen from here until the end credits,
Not many
and then after the
people-
end credits.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know the truth about like the full truth about everything. It's kind of like everybody knows pieces except for like it's a whole deal. But,
you won't even find out. Us, the player, won't even find out until like MGS4.
Yeah, it's great.
The full extent.
But yeah, so the boss defects, and basically it's just like, I'm going to take over the world. I'm going to take over the Soviet Union and the world, and my insurance policy is the Shagohod and the Cobra unit. Don't have the Cobra unit anymore, but I still got this fucking beast of a tank. And then he tells the boss to keep it safe. And he like does like a psych when he tries to give it to her, but she's just like, bitch, and like holds her hand out and he gives it to her.
I appreciate that Volgin's kept a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Despite the
just
severity of what he has to do
betrayals.
each day. Yeah. He's gone through a lot.
I feel like Volgin is like if somebody in the game was aware they were in a video game, it would be Volgin.
Volgin, yeah. He's just having fun. But yeah, so the boss takes the film, and then it's like, there's a reason that he came back. It's probably because he's trying to sabotage the Shagohod. And then he says, I'm gonna go hide this, and I'm gonna dispose of her, talking about Eva. And then she goes to get Eva up and goes, leave everything to me. And Eva's like, huh? And then they kind of go off. And then it's just the boys now.
Oh yeah.
And
boys are gonna do what boys do best, which is punch each other.
Be boys, as you know. And Ocelot's just like, I'm gonna get even with you, and he does this fucking like weird fucking cool hand Luke revolver bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
And then as soon as he holsters them, Volgin's like, get out of the way, you fucking ninny. I'm gonna do this.
That's the best.
And Ocelot's just like, nuh-uh. And then he aims his guns at both of them. And then Volgin like launches a fucking bullet at his feet with his electrical powers, and Ocelot's like,
sorry,
it.
boss.
And then it's fight pit. It's
I
time.
will say this is like one of my favorite boss fights in the game, actually.
It was a lot of fun.
Really cool. The first part of it glitched for me.
Oh,
interesting. How
So
so?
I was able. It fixed for the second half, but for the first half, like I got him in like a loop where I would shoot. I CQC'd him, and then I would shoot him, and then he would get up and he wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't move.
Oh, weird.
So I was able to just CQC him again. I was able to just do that over and over again until his health went back down the halfway. Then the next cutscene happens, and it fixed itself.
Yeah.
For the second half, but the first half was like nothing. So But so I would
Yeah,
love
like
to
a good
hear
torso
your
in the
guys'
mouth.
experience with this first part of the fight.
I just got the shit kicked out of me quite a bit. Just started grabbing for whatever I could.
Yep.
Mostly, I just wanted to punch CQC and use the MK22. But I think at one point my dumbass was like, "Can I sig spray this guy?" And I was just like running around like an idiot. Spoiler: it doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe it does drop his thing a little bit, but I was too busy getting punched in the mouth to
Yep.
figure that part out. But no, I think in general, like, pretty on par with the way that it played in the original. I still am so bad at, whenever he like puts his hand on his arm and just fucking machine guns you
Yeah.
for a minute. Like, I don't know how to deal with that. Like, how do you guys get around getting shot to death constantly in that?
I died a bunch.
I was gonna say I've always been real sloppy at this fight, but I do
I
really
died,
enjoy the fight.
I think like 3 or 4 times.
I think the first part, like I was able to get.
I mean, I was able to
This-
consistently get him to that cutscene for sure.
Well, I think because like I saved myself for marriage basically and didn't have to do the first part of the fight, like the second part of the fight went really well because I was just like
Oh,
dodging
sure.
shit.
Are y'all shrinking? Or are you?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
I
always
am,
put him
yeah.
if I can. Yeah,
Yeah.
the foot soldiers don't get that benefit.
Luxury,
Yeah.
I know.
No.
But again, this is the fight where it's okay to lethal him; it doesn't count as a kill.
Yeah, now that I know that, I
because-
would have fucking claymored
Yeah.
the whole floor.
Yeah, me too, if I knew it at the
Yeah.
time. But I will be going forward because I'm doing my extreme Foxhound run now.
Yay!
So that's been.
Tell me
Great.
more. Tell me more.
I've made it to the first trip to Groznygrad before all the torture stuff.
There you go.
Which means that I've made it past the pain.
We've
which is-
managed to avoid
The pain.
pain.
We've managed to avoid allergic reactions. But yeah, so anyway,
I don't know how you did that on fucking extreme. I did it on hard, and it was irritating me to
nuts.
hell
Oh.
and back.
boy, let me tell you, when we get like I said, we're gonna do the finale next regular episode, and then we're going to do like our wrap up, like Foxhound extras episode. On the extras episode, I will tell you exactly how I dealt with the pain on extreme.
Nice.
It's gonna be a blast. Yeah, I just think because he does like that move where he it charges a bubble around him and goes "Ah," and like launches things, and that's extremely hard to avoid
Yeah.
unless you crouch. If you lay down flat on the ground, all the bullets just go over you. So you don't.
I feel like every fucking time, maybe it was because I was in the process of crouching as it shot out, but it would
maybe.
always
Still
catch
get
me.
ya.
Nah,
I probably just wasn't reacting fast enough. It's because I'm old.
Okay, get good.
I'm 36. Put me down, y'all.
Oh shit.
time to kill.
Time to kill.
So anyway, so first part of the fight is like he's like using he's like full X-Men mode right now. He's like he's firing like his bullet ball like bandolier at you and like launching electrical blasts at you and stuff. It's like legit, you're fighting an X-Man like the rest of the Cobras basically.
Yeah. And with the Unreal 5, he just looks real scary and nasty.
Yeah, he looks very, very scary. You kind of like get him into like a submission point, and then
should we
Volgin's
talk
like,
about the
"Fuck."
weird electricity attacks for anybody who's
Oh, yeah.
listening who like hasn't played? Because he does a lot of like, I'm gonna shove my hand into this fucking junction box
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
just become a conduit.
Yeah, that's gonna come back in a big way later.
Right.
But yeah, he's just like
it reminded me of there was this game on I think it was the original PlayStation. It was like a Spider-Man game, and you fight Shocker.
Oh yeah.
And like very similar moveset. I was like, oh
Dude,
hell yeah.
That OG Activision Neversoft
Yes,
Spider-Man.
yes, so fun.
good shit. But Volgin's like, shoot him, and Ocelot's like, nah, dude, I made a promise to the boss. I'm not gonna shoot him. And Volgin gets real mad, and they kind of like do like a little like testosterone off for a little bit, and then the evacuation alarms start going off, and Ocelot's like, okay, he's like, get out of here, kid. And Ocelot's like, okay, bye. And he does like again. He's like taunt spamming at this point. Like he's just doing the thing a bunch. But yeah, so you get to the second half of the fight. And again, I didn't have too much difficulty here. I guess it was tricky for. I'm pretty sure I had a lot of difficulty with this fight in the original, but for some reason, like I fucking maybe it was just like being fresh off of not having to deal with the first part, but I was able to kind of get it.
Yeah. Fucking pro gamer.
I had to reload because after you take him down and trank him, his camo pops out, and if you don't get it now, you just are fucked, I think. And so I was like, I'm just gonna reload it. So of course, after I beat him, I'm like, well, cool, let's do that again.
Also, if you're doing collectibles, there is a Gakko and I believe a Keraton in the arena.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
His,
or at least one of them.
His camo's pretty fun, actually. James, did you get it?
I did not. What does it do?
It's called the Cold War camo. And on the front side, it's Russian with like the hammer and sickle, and it's all red.
Fuck yeah.
But then on the back side, it's an American flag, I think.
Okay.
But if you're facing people, like looking at them, they won't engage with you. But if you turn your back, they'll shoot you.
Shoot on sight. It's very funny.
That's awesome.
It's really good. It's really good for the first part of the bike chase section.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
really great for that because like
I bet it is.
Because you're facing directly at all these guys and they just don't do anything, so you can be like beep beep beep, and it makes it really easy.
That's funny. Also, the cutscene after is very funny to me because as everybody's evacuating and things are blowing up, I'm pretty sure there's just a dude running around on fire.
Yeah, he's like limping out of there on fire.
Very funny.
But yeah, so after the fight, like Volgin's like on his knees, like coughing up blood, and Snake's just like, "Bye, dude." And he runs out of the hangar. Eva shows up on her bike and then explains that like the boss freed her and that they gotta go. And Snake's like, "We gotta go." And Snake's like, "I have one more thing to do." And Eva's like, "She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there." And then she like hugs him and is like, "I don't want you to fight her, but I finally realized that like you have a relationship that is beyond a man and a woman. And even though I don't understand, I'm still going to tell you." And she wanted me to tell you that she said, "I've never seen someone with such clear eyes."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I forgot about that line. I totally forgot about that line.
Yeah. And again, now that the hangar's exploded.
Can't lose, James. That's the last part of your
hearts
quote.
Can't lose. Yep. Thank you. Texas forever. So yeah, so all the guys, at least guys are like, there's a guy on fire, and they're like, he's like, "You can make it. We're almost there. We're almost there."
Sorry, did you just say the man on fire?
Oh shit!
What?
We'll get there. We will get there because they do something real cool with that this time around. So as the guys are like limping out, the Shagohod like bursts from the fucking hangar and like roaring like a goddamn kaiju. And Volgin is piloting the Shagohod, and he has lost it.
Oh yeah, he's out of here.
He's pissed.
Yeah,
he's crashing out.
And now it's just like a very long, lengthy bike chase through Groznygrad and the airstrip and things like that. And again, Cold War camo. Yeah, perfect for this first part. Makes that first part really easy. Each section of this bike chase, there are Carapies and Gakkos. And I wound up having to go back to this section later after I beat the game, lower it to the easiest difficulty so that I could just ignore the guys because it is such a pain in the ass. Because you have to like snipe these things on like fucking little like marker poles on the airstrips and shit, and it's just like and if you drive past at a certain point,
it's just
you're
done,
fucked. And if you're getting clipped, like you get out of your aiming and then you lose your chance. So it's like, God, that sucks. But just as like a thing, it's really cool. You like drive around Groznygrad while the Shagohod's chasing you. I use the Mosin a lot in the close quarters section.
Yeah, I totally forgot that kills during this count as actual kills.
Yes. Well,
because the Mark
technically-
22 puts people to sleep like in one shot during
Mhm.
this. Because I did fuck with it towards the end when I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But I just pulled out that
Um,
fucking Rambo M63 or whatever
yeah.
it is and just went off, dude.
Likewise.
So, yes, during that first part, on
Yeah.
the runway parts, if you shoot the bike and the bike explodes, those do not count as kills.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh.
It was
So
the
you can,
bike
like-
that killed him, officer.
Yeah. Or you can like trank the driver and the bike will topple over and yeah.
Mhm.
So, it's just a really cool sequence. Like you're between shooting guys, you're like shooting rockets at the Shagohod, like try and weaken
Yes.
it some. And like
This is
you're
a
going-
very cool sequence.
Yeah,
is
I remember
incredibly
even
cool.
back in 04, this was like fucking wild. Like I had a save file at the beginning of this so that I
Yeah.
could replay this from time to
Mhm.
time.
Oh,
It's a really cool
yeah.
sequence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Sick as fuck.
There's like a point in there where Ocelot starts. It's just a cutscene. But Ocelot starts
Oh,
chasing
yeah.
you on his bike,
Ocelot makes his
and he like
appearance.
has like a little stock for his revolver.
That's the best part. I love
Oh.
that.
And then
stupid
like,
fucking
and then
thing.
he's like, "Fuck, this isn't working." And he gets close and he like takes it,
starts
and, like
hitting
starts
you.
swinging at
Yeah.
them on the bike. But eventually they like cut through the hangar, and there's rubble all over the place. And Snake fires a rocket at falling rubble and
Mm-hmm.
clears a path, and it like he like begs off because he can't keep up with them.
Mhm.
This is really really cool shit.
Yeah, this is a really
Um,
cool moment.
And Volgin again losing it. Not only does he destroys the sky bridge in between the two parts of Groznygrad, he's like killing his guys. He does not give a fuck. But at
Mhm.
one point on the runways, he like runs Ocelot off of the road.
Yeah,
And
oh
Ocelot's
yeah.
like, "Son of a bitch!" Like all really angry about it.
It's very like I expected, like the throw the hat down,
Yeah,
and,
like,
and stomp on it.
rats. But he is intentional with that one because as soon as it happens, like you get a little clip of him in the cockpit, like he's like, and he's like looking back and like grinning about it.
I love
Fucking
that.
shithead.
I fucking love that. Cheeky.
But yeah, so basically you like go through, you have to like deal with all these guys, and you get to the bridge where Eva has placed explosives. So the idea is we're going to blow up the bridge and send the Shagohod now crashing down into the ravine and destroy it once for all.
Mhm.
And they do this, and then Volgin fucking full sends this goddamn thing out of the goddamn
It's
ravine.
wild.
That's fucking right.
Like them Duke boys are at it again
Oh, yeah.
as
Me.
fucking launches.
I thought it was
Bye.
always very interesting to me that they give you the ability to shoot the bridge here
Mhm.
because like I don't think I've ever failed this section.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm curious to see like what happens if you do. Does it straight game over? Like I don't know. Yeah, if you
I
failed
honestly
this
don't know.
section,
I
let
just-
us know.
Yeah, let us know. Tell us about your failures. Contact at metalgearmondays.com. Let us know about your failures. He fucking launches that bitch out of the ravine. And then it's time, like they're just like, we can do this together. And Snake's like, you know what? Let's do it. Just let me focus on battle.
Yeah, we can.
And they
Hell
have like a
yeah.
little kiss for good luck, and then they go after it.
He gets just a quick handy, and then they're
Yeah,
after it, man.
just like, whoop, and off we go.
Oop.
Whoop.
Whoop.
That's the sound he makes when
Yeah.
you know.
Obviously.
As we all know. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Can I get the horn sound, Alessia? That one.
I was on my way to clicking it when you asked for it.
Hell yeah. Not having to worry about your own maneuverability in this first part
Yeah,
Oh,
is pretty cool.
Pretty nice.
It also can be disorienting though, because if she takes those turns really fast, I'm just
Yeah.
like, girl, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
fucking
true.
aim.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't have a lot of uptime for me because again, like I feel like I had like a really good rhythm of like, okay, tread,
Mhm,
weak
mhm.
spot,
Yep.
tread, and then go. He didn't have a ton of uptime. I felt pretty good about this first part.
Yeah, it's a fun fight. I don't know.
Yeah.
The agency, I don't want to say feels limited, but there are definitely certain moments where I sort of feel like if you aren't preemptively stunning in that sort of rotation that you're talking about, Lily, that
Yeah.
like you just kind of have to eat hits from time
Yeah.
to time. Like, you can't
Yeah.
really dodge
You can't
in this
dodge, yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
You're
It is very like a
exposed.
very premeditated like.
Yeah, kind of on
Yeah.
rails. Yeah.
So
Now
if
the
you
second
fall
half-
out of the momentum, it can sometimes be a little daunting to start to pick it back up
Get
quick
back.
enough.
Oh, that makes sense.
It is very much a momentum based like thing. So yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I mean again, but pretty easy. But then you get him down to half basically, and Volgin and like you've disabled it. Volgin gets out of the Shagohod, stands on
So
top of
fucking
it,
cool.
fucking punches into it, rips out the wiring, and starts fucking assimilating himself into it.
Yeah.
Big
And
fan
then
of
he
those.
is just like controlling the disabled Shagohod with his fucking body, electrical powers that we have no idea how he got.
Upon reflection,
I love when somebody says upon reflection and we're talking about Metal Gear. That's just what's coming next is going to be incredible.
upon reflection, I really do think that Volgin could beat the shit out of every final boss of every Metal Gear.
Oh yeah,
Like Volgin
probably.
easily.
like physically, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Volgin very easily might be the strongest man that Snake has ever killed.
Yeah.
And like, I feel it kind of sucks that Volgin had to had to take the L from
You're-
Snake.
Yeah.
You're like,
Of
it's
all
a
people.
shit. He's so strong. Why did he have to
like,
die?
What the fuck?
Do you
Because I'm
think he could
thinking
beat-
about it. I'm like, Volgin could beat the shit out of Liquid Snake.
Yeah.
Hands down. Just
Yeah.
kill that man with his hands.
Yeah, easily beat Solidus.
Solidus
Yeah.
100%. Solidus is like the limpest dick compared
Dust.
to Volgin. Could beat the shit out of whoever the MGS4 final boss is that we're not going to reveal right now for James because that might
yeah.
tarnish some things.
Oh yeah.
What's coming?
I guess he couldn't beat the shit out of the final boss for Peace Walker because that's a literal Metal Gear.
Well, I mean, he would just have to
I
fucking
mean,
punch it in his
I was gonna
chassis
say,
and he'd
he's
control
He's
it.
gonna become it. Yeah.
That's true. What was the final boss for the Phantom Pain? Is it just Sahelanthropus?
I think so.
Yeah,
the fuck
Skull.
knows?
I would love to see Volgin box
Just punch the
Skullface.
fuck out of
Oh my God, right?
Skullface.
I think like Volgin could probably kill MG1 big boss.
Probably.
Like Volgin,
Yeah.
just like
God.
full
What?
send. I think Volgin's like the most badass villain that Kojima has ever come up
Do
with.
you think that
Yeah.
Volgin could beat the Man on Fire?
That's a tough one.
Ooh,
Lily.
that's a tough one.
It's a toughie.
Tough
Does he
one.
have a water gun?
Oh, who could say? But yeah, so you're now fighting. So now you're on foot, and Eva's like, "Get off the bike," and he's like, "What?" And he's like, "I'm gonna distract him." And Snake's like, "You can't distract him."
This
It's like,
part's fun. I like this part.
I
yeah.
know how to get him. And Snake's like, "All right," and they get off the bike. And Snake dives out of the way of his charge. Eva drives out of the way. And then she goes, "Come on, you blockhead." And does like an up yours. And that gets him, to her credit, that gets him.
Yeah.
He's like, I fucking hate Lucy from Peanuts.
Blockhead is such a. I think we should start using blockhead again.
I agree.
What an incredible insult that has been lost to time.
Wasn't there that what's his name? Tombstone? Isn't there a Batman villain who's like quite
Spider-Man.
literally
Tombstone
just
is Spider-Man.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah. Wow. As a hardcore Spider-Man fan
That's
growing
crazy.
up, I
Yeah, I was
dropped
shocked
that.
at that.
Wow.
But yeah, he's quite literally Blockhead.
Yeah. And now this one here too. Eva, and then you have to so Eva's driving around on the bike. You're on foot now. And she does a pretty good job of keeping him mostly distracted. I think I didn't have too difficult of a time like dodging his or countering what he throws at you when he does.
Yep.
When you do
Yeah, I
have
mean
his attention.
at this point too, at least you can like dive out of the way of shit.
Yeah,
like
like
you've
you
got
have
like a
more
lot more
agency to move
mobility.
here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus there are like these little have we talked about the little like sandbag encampments that are like sort of
Yes,
on the,
yeah.
Oh, right.
So you use those for cover if you
Get a
need
little
it. Yeah.
cover
So
action.
it's a really like slick boss battle. It's not
fun.
bad. It's fun.
If this was the final boss fight, I think it would still be good.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the real final boss fight in this game is like
Top notch.
one for
Best
the
series,
ages.
probably.
I guess this is the one boss that I don't think Volgin could beat.
Yeah, no, I think they very much like illustrated throughout the game that like he could not be the boss.
Yeah. I wanna. Have you guys seen those videos online where people like take the Dark Souls enemies and like pit them in fights against each other?
Yes, like
I
could
wanna
10
see-
millennias
love
defeat
those.
these bosses? Or
Yeah,
like,
I want to see like could 10 liquid snakes beat Volgin?
Earl Volgin.
I think no.
Yeah,
I think Volgin can take
You
10
think
liquid
no?
snakes.
Yeah.
I want to see Psycho Mantis versus Volgin.
Ooh. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Interesting.
Are we about to just we're gonna take that turn? This whole podcast just turns into
Mhm.
like power leveling and like
Oh yeah.
Epic boss battle!
top 10 best boss battles in Metal Gear.
Number 10.
10.
Number 10.
Somewhere Tyler's like, yes, please.
I'm like, it's, yep, there it is. It's actually funny because I remember like I was like you would always ask me to do the game rank like number 10.
Yeah.
I'm actively like trying to get my voice out of the register that I can do that effectively.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting when that time
Wow.
comes.
Hey, I like.
No, I think my favorite part about again going back, I think my favorite part about like trying to do voice training and trying to like get my voice to a more feminine place with like my speech patterns and stuff is that like you can train your voice to do that, but you don't lose the register because of how the vocal cords develop.
Oh,
Right.
And so like I'll just one of these days I'm just gonna be like up here and like do blah 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 and all normal, and then I'll just go down here and really just surprise people. And
For a second, I thought the first word when you had the high pitched voice that you said was officer, and I was like,
Officer.
"Where is
Oh.
this going?"
Oh, Mr. Officer, I'm just an innocent lady. You wouldn't want to arrest me, Mr. Officer.
Ossifer.
Who me?
And then
Not
Alessio runs
me.
by and goes, "Hey, blockhead!"
A-cab.
So it is weird. That's sort of like a vaffanculo in Italian. Like the arm thing
Oh,
is like
yeah.
a "fuck you" kind of a deal.
Hell yeah. Svengoolie? Is that what you said?
Vaffanculo. Yeah.
Like
I don't even know what vaffanculo translates to. It's like a.
Robert Goulet.
It is kind of like a "fuck you," but not as intense.
Fuck you, buddy. But yeah, so you get Volgin down and he's like really tired. It's raining now. He gets struck by lightning, bursts
do.
into flames, and then all of his bullets go flying everywhere into turning into shrapnel and like piercing him and stuff and shit like that. This happens in the original. The coolest thing happens in the Delta version though.
It's
Is
really
that
cool.
when this happens, his injuries and all the shit that's sticking out of him looks very specifically like One Man on Fire.
Mhm.
And so they've
Denzel
actually
Washington.
yep, Dakota Fanning ties it back into 5, which is really cool. I
Very
thought it was
cool.
a really
Even the
cool
sound
touch.
effect that plays.
Yeah.
is-
Oh,
They play the
yeah,
sound
yeah,
effect
yeah.
from him
Wow.
too. It's like a
Also-
really, really cool detail that they did.
Seeing
Yeah,
the
it's nice.
fidelity of the fire and the fidelity of the bullets and stuff.
Right?
This is
It's
such a
beautiful.
much more gruesome.
It's
death.
incredibly gruesome.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
This shit's dark.
Everything
Also-
like surrounding Volgin in this game is so much more like grotesque and gruesome
Mhm.
compared to the original, and it's just like you can go back and forth about like, oh, was the original better? Was the
Mhm.
I'm fully in the camp that everything about Volgin in Delta is better than
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
3.
I agree.
I'm happy to have the argument about the rest of it, and I agree with like some of it is better and back and forth. Volgin for me undeniably is like better. The best version of Volgin is Delta.
Yeah, the more time that I play Delta, the more that I do. As much as I thought the Ocelot character model of the face was like kind of
Jake.
off-putting,
Mhm.
I do think the more I play it, the more that I realize why they did that. I think the more
Mhm.
he seems to take after his parents. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
also sort of the Eva flash forward sort of appearance stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. The appearances look really good. Vaffanculo update. So for the first time in my life, I've learned what that stands for. So Vaffanculo is there are a bunch of
like butthole.
yes. So there are a bunch of contractions in here. So it's like va Affare in culo is what it is. So it's literally go do it in your ass.
I was gonna say go fuck your ass.
Yeah, go fuck your ass.
What if I could, bitch? have I talked about that on this podcast before?
I don't think so.
I know
It's a thing in the Discord. So I'm pretty sure it's like this 90s like low budget like R-rated movie called Whore.
WHORE.
Yes, and it starts out with like this she's a sex worker and she's like walking down the street and
is this the
this guy-
titular whore?
I believe so. It is the titular whore. And a guy pulls up looking for something, and they just like have this like.
Lily?
Well, we're gonna find out very very soon. Yep. Well, no, not necessarily. And so like he's like, hey, what are you offering? And she goes, I don't know. Are you a cop? He's like, oh, I don't think so. Are you? She's like, no. I can do this. I can do half and halves. I do blowjobs. I blah blah blah, like all this stuff. And he's like, is that all? And she goes, what do you want? A hand job? And then he goes, his like demeanor completely changes. He goes, I want to fuck you in the ass. And she goes, go fuck your own ass, asshole. And he starts laughing. He goes, what if I could, bitch? And he just like drives away.
That's great.
Me and Shell say that to each other all the time. It's just like, could you like take the trash out? It's like, what if I could, bitch?
That's so fucking funny.
It's phenomenal.
Oh my god.
Can we say that the Lord had a hand in killing Colonel Volgin?
Like the rays of
because there's like a very weird. I was gonna say there's like some weird visual imagery here. That's like, and the
God
Lord
was like, fucking
down.
enough of this. Yeah,
clearly Volgin cannot be the most fearsome.
It's true.
Metal Gear boss, Jesus of Nazareth.
That's right. Coming soon.
Well, if you remember, multiple times across the series, Kojima is referred to as God.
Ooh.
So do you think it was Kojima himself?
Kojima and Machina.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Kojima in Machina in Italian is Kojima in the car.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I guess it'd be a Machina, but
Kojima in the what? The car?
The car.
The car.
He's not even gonna do it. I thought you were gonna do it just for my own edification.
Oh no.
Oh no, you fucked it. Afangula and Kulo or whatever. Vafankulo.
Yep,
yeah.
Nailed it.
Yep. Anyway, so Volgin dies. This crazy shit happens. This crazy scene happens. And then Eva and Snake go, we did it, and they hug while fucking Volgin fireworks are going off.
Quite literally, probably parts of this man.
Like Volgin particles are exploding in the fireworks behind them, and they're having a loving embrace.
They're like, what he would hate right now? If I blew you next to his body.
Oh.
Snake's like, but I like guns.
I've got one good eye.
Got two good eyes, actually.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. But then as they hug, like the fucking like hovercraft guards are like coming after them, and he was like,
I would have just saw that and laughed and been
no, I'm
good.
I'm so good on that actually. But yeah, the guards come following after them. They're just like, we have to do this later. And they hop back on the bike. And let's just say we're not done yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Basketball is my favorite sport.
That's
Yeah, we did it. We're here.
good shit.
Yeah, it's actually like I next to the final fight.
Yeah.
This is probably like the second best part of the game. I think.
Really enjoyed the boss fights in this game. Have been a lot of fun.
Yeah. What is you guys' least favorite boss in this game?
Probably the pain.
Probably
honestly.
the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
little
think-
fucker.
I think just like by virtue of the fact that it is like a useless fight, the fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think like
you're
in
right. The pain
sequence for me. Do what?
I said I think you're right. The pain sucks.
The pain does suck.
Like
pain-
every
pain
other boss,
sucks.
it's like teaching you something. and
Yeah.
the pain is just like
Pain's teaching you how to suffer.
swim around. I guess.
Well, the pain is teaching you how to handle angry bees in real life, which is smoke.
Yeah,
That's
true.
Yeah,
so that's
it's true.
something. No, I think like on every difficulty level, the pain is like the worst.
Yep.
And he's like a fucking brick wall of difficulty from the very beginning for no
Mhm.
reason.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because I was even gonna say, I was like, well, technically, like the 8 dudes who kick in the door after the Eva cutscene are sort of a boss, but they're fun. Like that's
Yeah.
a really fun
Yeah.
encounter.
Yep.
Ocelot's a fun encounter.
Mm,
There's also shit you can do for the other bosses. Like there are things in the environment. I think
Yep.
the pain doesn't really have anything like that.
no,
So you have your platform and you have the water, and that's all you
the
have.
water. Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of a tough like
It's tough. Yeah.
second boss of the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, one of the all-time greatest boss fights in video games is next episode. So
Yep. Very
Legit.
excited.
Pew, pew, pew.
but yeah, other than covering that finale, since we're going to be saving sort of final thoughts for the episode after, which we also have a very special guest for. I hope if all goes well. But yeah, so I guess we have 2 more episodes of the season.
Wow.
left.
2 more episodes of the season.
time
some
flies.
PRGE stuff, and then we're gonna be taking the holidays off,
Oh yeah.
and we will be back in January with Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh yeah.
I'm very
Yes.
excited to play that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I will be playing. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. I'm playing the original Xbox Substance.
Ooh, shit!
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
hell yeah.
The copy that David signed.
love that.
I like literally
Okay.
was like, I'm gonna play that.
It's
For
imbued
sure.
with good energy.
So I'm missing out on the skateboarding mini game, but
Oh
I have
no!
everything else. I guess
You
technically
can just play it
skateboarding's
on
not
your Steam
even.
Deck.
Yeah, skateboarding's not even in the HD re-releases.
Mm-mm. Nope.
So I ain't missing shit.
Mm-mm.
Nice. Well, that's that. Do you guys have anything else to add before we start our wrap up?
I feel like this is truly in like the upper echelon of video games. Like I'd put this in my top 10 easily.
I'm glad they
Like,
picked this. I'm glad.
Even at this point, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Even at this point.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, even like pre ending, I was like probably like midway through. I was just like, oh yeah, this game's fucking good.
Yeah, for
Mm.
sure. For sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do think there is one thing that I can't quite put my finger on, and I'm sure we can talk about it after this episode, but I think the restrictive environments being these little dioramas does add a sort of restrictiveness to it where I don't ever quite feel fully comfortable with the skill set that I
Yeah.
have, but I also feel like that adds to the intensity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I also feel like more so than any other game in the series, this one feels like it could be a 2-hour movie.
Oh, big time.
Like this one feels like it could have been a John Carpenter
Big
prequel to Escape from New York meets Rambo or
Like,
something
what
like
a
this.
fun Friday night blockbuster action movie.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah,
blast.
100%. Well, and I can't remember who was saying it. Somebody in the Discord was talking about how this game feels like Kojima shedding all of his pretension
Yeah.
and just making a cool fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I like this Kojima.
Yeah.
Let's keep the galaxy brain Kojima.
You get used to this Kojima
Keep
guy.
him at the karaoke bar for 3 a.m. liquored up conversations,
Yeah.
and let's have cool Jima show up.
Cool Deo Neat Jima.
But yeah, no, this is a good one. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm trying to think of housekeeping stuff. Oh, so I guess one housekeeping thing, or maybe, yeah, depending on how this shakes out, the last episode of the year will be Metal Gear Mondays Live, covering Snake's Revenge. Seriously covering it, not like
Yep.
me, Nick, and I guess Lily was there. No one
Fuck.
seems to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
We got
There is
Mandela
a
affected.
moment. There is a moment in Metal Gear Mondays Live towards the beginning where I fucking fugue out. Me and Alessio,
Yeah,
and
Nick just
probably
dropped a
Nick.
bomb.
Well, Nick only dropped the bomb because he listened to it before PRGE.
Yeah, it is crazy how we all erased you from our memory.
Yeah, I erased me from that episode. I was in the snake. I was in the Snake's Revenge episode, and I do not remember being in the Snake's Revenge
Do not
episode.
remember it.
And
either.
Nick was like, "You were in the Snake's Revenge episode." And there's a moment where I turn around in my chair on the fucking stage and pull up the episode and like hold it up to my ear and like I sure fucking am. There I am.
But yeah,
So-
so that'll be the last episode of the year. As far as the actual PRGE episode is concerned, which is going to be us recounting the trip, inserting some interviews that will be exclusive to that episode, and also playing panel audio. That episode is just going to drop whenever the fuck it drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try and
mostly
release
for
it
timing
to
reasons.
coincide with Paul. Paul Eiding is doing a play in LA that looks really, really cool. And he talks about it in his interview that we did with him at PRGE. So we would like to try and get it out to coincide with that, so people in the area or nearby can go check it out if they are available to do so. But
It's called Heisenberg if you decide to look it up right now.
Yep.
But yeah, so that'll be out whenever it's out. MGM Live will be the last episode of the year. We actually need to schedule, I don't know why, but in the calendar I thought that the finale was also the wrap-up thought, so we need to schedule that last recording session. But yeah, I think that's it. Did we talk about this month's poll?
No.
Whenever I know James mentioned polling.
James told them to Pokemon go to the polls, but we did not talk about like the options.
Yeah, I used to have a Rock the Vote shirt, so I was going to say Rock the Vote, but then I remember that piece of shit Diddy was involved in that whole thing.
Diddy was involved.
Yeah, Diddy was like was the ringleader of the Rock the Vote. James, are you
I don't
too
like
young?
ringleader. It's crazy.
James, are you too young for Rock the Vote?
No, I remember. I mean, I'm aware of what Rock the Vote is.
Are you too young to? Ooh, Rock the Vote, scary. That's scary like Waldo.
It's scary like Waldo.
Did you release a song on SoundCloud.com/DJ Rat King called "Scary Like Waldo"?
That's right.
Yes, please.
Coming soon. Scary like Waldo.
But yeah, so I do want to plug the current poll. So if you are a patron of a certain caliber,
5 and up.
Yeah, if you're the $5 and up caliber patron, you get access to the polls. And this is so essentially the way the Patriot Club works is we cover things that aren't Metal Gear, which some might argue Metal Gear Mondays doesn't even cover Metal Gear.
Right. We don't talk about the game, so
yeah, I don't even know why we call it Metal Gear Mondays. But anyway, the way this works is we have a huge list. We randomize the list. We do one for us, one for you. Sometimes we randomize the list and we just pick a random thing. Sometimes Lily has something she really wants to cover, and then we do that. It's called Expedition 33.
I bullied Alessio into playing Expedition 33, and it is one of his favorite games of the year.
It's very good. But then we do polls for the other one. So one for you, one for us. So the poll,
we pick 4 random things from our big old list, and we have taken suggestions from patrons, so those are also included in our big old list.
Yeah. Also, please comment on the poll with things that you want us to cover.
Yes, please. But we have released the poll for what will wind up becoming episode 71 of the Patriot Club.
Wow.
What are those options, Alessia? What are we voting for?
Yeah, so we've got Alan Wake 2,
Hmm,
pretty good one.
pretty good.
First Crush,
Also pretty good.
could be a fictional crush, could be a celeb, could be a person that you knew.
Nope.
Option number 3, Civil War parentheses dealer's choice. So it could be any Civil War.
Yep.
Spanish, American, Marvel,
Alexander Garland.
or for Mountain Dew
Alexander
flavors.
Garland.
And then the last one is biggest life blind spots. So like foods you never tried, people you never spoke to that you wish you would have, chances you never took,
Movies you've never seen.
Yeah, the regret episode. But yeah, those are the 4 options. On those polls, there's also a section where you can comment, so you should leave us more things. I will say, listener of the show, Sam Lemke, said you guys should insert into your pool what a Hideo Kojima directed Matrix video game would be like after that article made the rounds. And I was
that
like,
article came out, and it was like the Wachowskis asked him to make a Matrix game, and Konami is like, no. And Hideo made this like tweet, and he was just like, I never heard about it. I met them, but I would never hear about it. So
That's
whatever.
very funny.
I was too busy with MGS2 anyway.
Yeah. I kind of feel like MGS2 is kind of the Matrix video
A little
game,
bit,
to be
yeah.
fair. But
A little bit.
spoilers for James.
Spoilers for James.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I was going to mention about this for some reason. I feel
Patreon.com/Metal Gear Mondays.
Yes, please. Also, don't feel like you need to patronize us constantly. If you want to patronize us and then get access to a bunch of shit and then just download a bunch of it and then dip, that's cool.
Good on you.
Happens.
Yeah, I get it.
Enjoy it. For real.
It's also worth noting too. The way that Patreon does their billing cycles, and we don't talk about this enough, but I think it's worth bringing up. The way
I
they do
work
their
for
billing
Big
cycles,
Patreon, so they cut me a check for everybody they
True.
fuck over.
True. But if you aren't familiar with how it works, if you subscribe to a Patreon on like the 30th of the month, so say it's like say you subscribed on Halloween, October 31st. November 1st rolls around and you are going to get charged again for the next month. So they do it on literally you pay for the whole month that you subscribe in, and then you get charged on the 1st of each month, no matter what. So just wait until the 1st, or like sometime early in the month to subscribe, and that's also totally fine. Save yourself a little bit of hassle, because that's happened to me and that sucks.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. But yeah, outside. Oh yeah, go ahead,
sorry. Contact at metalgearmondays.com. Send us an email, because we're coming up on the end of our coverage for Delta.
Yeah, please.
Talk to us about Delta.
Yeah, and we do have people who we owe responses to.
Yes, we do.
So specifically, Thomas Moose sent us an email that we have been sitting on and have not even acknowledged. So like
we've acknowledged it. We just have we've been sitting on it because it's like a wide game reaching
got it
email. So we've been saving it for the end, but we did acknowledge it, so it's coming.
Yeah. And then
Thomas Moose, who, by the way, bless his heart, showed up in Portland a week before PRGE, expecting to see us, and had to just go back home. Drove 3 hours and missed the week, and brutal. Wasn't able to join us the actual week, unfortunately.
But did get in some killer Metal Gear Mondays time on that drive.
Indeed. Yeah.
I do have another note I've been hanging on to from Christopher Noble, who we're going to break that out on the last episode.
Cool.
But yeah, outside of that, where can people find you on the internet? James.
You can find me pretty much anywhere DJ Rat King. Yeah.
Pretty much anywhere that DJ Rat King.
Yeah.
You know?
Go check
it out.
It's
a verb.
Anywhere the DJs are sold.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm out there. Come find me.
Lily, where can people find you?
You can find me, go to my link tree, and that has all of the stuff, all of my social media, links to where you can buy my books. I finally have them both in hand. So I wrote this book called Unyielding
Hell
in
yeah.
2020, and I've got
Nice.
Look at
nice.
that.
a new cool cover for it and a new cool author name that isn't my
LD,
name.
right?
And then I literally just today, as we're recording this, I got in hand Rebellion for the first time, which is the sequel.
Very
Nice.
nice.
So
sick
that
covers.
is, so that's pretty
Very
cool.
cool.
And so that's happening. I'm in the middle of writing my third one, but if you want to grab a hold of Unyielding or Rebellion, go to my link tree and you'll get links to all of the platforms you can check those out at. Linktree.com/Liliana Dawn. I didn't say the link. That's where you can go.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and you can find me. Let me see if this link actually works really quick. Yeah, fuck it. Just go to linktree.com/Alessio made that.
Yeah.
That's probably the easiest thing.
If only there was like a .com of some kind that
yeah,
had all of the stuff that you
If
did
only.
in one convenient place.
you can go to AlessioSummerfield.com,
You
but
can still go there.
I guess I
You're
gotta
gonna-
well, it's the
You're
first
gonna want to
link.
kill yourself, but
It's the first it's the first link at the top of the link tree.
yeah.
Um,
Also, something we don't promote a lot is linktree.com/Metal Gear Mondays.
yes.
We have one for Metal Gear Mondays that will link you to all of our socials and stuff like that. So check those out as well.
Nice. I'm gonna throw this out there.
Mhm. Hit us.
I should hopefully have 2 chapters done before this
Ooh.
weekend, but I have been beta testing sort of my novel that I've been working on for forever.
Hell yeah.
I think how many, James, are there? 8 chapters right now?
Yeah.
Something
So
like that.
there are 8 chapters that are in PDF form, but also an audiobook narrated by me.
That's cool.
Have you not seen those links in the emails that I send out?
Me?
Yeah.
Are you sending me emails?
No,
Yeah,
the emails
dude.
for the book, the fucking surveys
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh, yeah.
those
I
have the
know.
links to the
I see what you're
audiobook.
saying. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Sorry.
James audiobooks are scary, right?
Yeah, of course. DJ Rat Kings can't read.
DJ Rat Kings can't read. That's what the audiobooks are for.
But anyway, so I'm working on this book, and there's a survey that's attached to every chapter, and with your permission, your survey results end up in the manuscript in a certain way that will play out as you read it. But anyway, if you're interested in being a part of that beta group, it is like a small group of like 10 readers. If you can promise me that you'll actually engage and check out the survey and do all the things, I would gladly send you links to this stuff. So you can hit me up at alessiosummerfield.com. That is ALESSIO.
Well, you should probably spell Summerfield because in certain cases,
Oh, true. SUMMERFIELD.
that's a story we'll tell on the PRG.
Yes,
episode.
yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. I do love the concept of having a site email that is alessio@alessiosummerfield.com, and you're the only person on that domain with that with an email.
Oh yeah.
Like, could I get a Liliana@alessiosummerfield.com email? Can we make that happen? Get a James@alessiosummerfield.
That'd be so good. Then I'd have to pay for additional emails.
Listen,
Patreon.com/Metal.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna re-up for. I don't think we mentioned this on the show. Maybe if I put it out there into the world, the positive energy will come back to us. James Mathis III,
Yeah.
both of his fucking agents were like, "Yeah, we'll pass it on. We'll see what he can do."
Yeah.
And it's just been all quiet on the Western Front over here. So, yeah.
Let's go.
Heather Dame, the EVP at Atlas Talent, thank you so much. Ansley Nurkin, his manager, thank you so much. But what's James got to say? It's been a month and a half.
Come on, James.
So we'll follow up. And for those who don't know who James Mathis III is, that is Sigint. So we're going to see if we can get Sigint on the show. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, it's been regularly scheduled programming. Not really doing anything too crazy. I love that I didn't tell anybody what the book I'm writing is about. So fuck it. Just
Yeah,
if you're interested,
check it
shoot
out.
me an email.
I would recommend you should shoot the email over.
Oh,
I
It's a fun time.
I haven't told Alessio this, but I finally got around to reading the first 12
shit.
minutes of it. So I got to do my survey soon.
I was gonna say I gotta check these surveys because I never get notified when anybody submits one. So I like
Oh,
to just like
no.
wander in and be like, "What's going on in here?"
I
Hey,
think,
guys.
did you say that there's 8? I've only got 4.
Are there really only 4?
I think there's only 4. Yeah.
Oh, I think I have. Okay, so I spoiler. A lot of these are actually
Spoiler.
written already, and what I do is I do an editorial pass before I pass them out to everyone.
Yeah.
So there are more than 4. So more coming to your inbox soon.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah,
definitely worth. You'll send the email.
It's a time.
You'll like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Yeah, send that letter to my inbox. In my inbox. Inbox. Box.
In
box.
In box. Are
you singing?
Yes.
Were you singing Usher?
No, I don't think so.
Usher.
What is that Usher song about the DJ?
The Usher
DJ got me falling in love again.
Oh yeah.
Cause baby tonight DJ's got me just in a box. It's a box. It's just a box. I fucked it up. It's just a box.
It's a box.